2 quarts tomato juice, 1 14-ounce can beef broth, and enough water to cover the vegetables. Simmer until the veggies are tender and serve hot. And feel free to store any leftovers in the fridge, reheat, and serve again another day. You can find this recipe and great deals online at centuryfoods.com, and be sure to click on What's for Dinner.
For Mary Hussar, timeless design runs in the family.
My father truly believed in quality. He took me overseas to buy colored gemstones. As we were flying home, I remember my dad saying to me, we could design pieces that are going to be special to our customers, and we can sell what no one else has, and the rest is history.
Designed by Mary, found exclusively at Hussar's House of Fine Diamonds, West Bend, Wisconsin.
Nobody gets your carpet, tile, or hardwood as clean and healthy as Stanley Steamer.
Call or go online for our $99 special.
Call 1-800-STEAMER. Stanley Steamer is your home cleaner.
All the information you need to start your morning. This is TMJ4 News Today.
Right now on TMJ4 News Today, the events happening today that hope to strengthen the push to postpone the upcoming spring election.
A fresh dusting of snow overnight, leaving damp, foggy, and slippery conditions on the roads. What you need to know if you are heading out today. 6 o'clock in the morning. Thanks for being with us. You're watching TMJ4 News Today. I'm Vince Vitrano.
And I'm Susan Kim. All right, so let's get you started. Brian Disnansky has the weather. Adriana Mendez has more on that crash that we have a live picture of. So, Brian, some slick spots out there this morning.
Yeah, I still think most of the pavement is just wet out there this morning, but overpasses, maybe a few stretches here where the temperatures are falling into the 20s. You do find some icy spots, so just keep your speed down this morning. Dense fog advisory for Milwaukee, Waukesha, Walworth, Racine, and Kenosha counties. Visibility could be down in spots. As of right now, the fog seems to be pretty patchy, but that is also contributing to the wet pavement and maybe some icy pavement out there this morning. Visibility map, visibility down to 0.3 of a mile in Kenosha and Racine, so there's where you might be seeing a little bit of that dense fog. In Milwaukee, it looks to be pretty light, 30 degrees. The snow from last night is out of here. It's now over lower Michigan. So your day planner through our day, temperatures eventually up to around 44 degrees by 5 o'clock. But Adriana, looks like we got our hands full a little bit this morning.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of accidents out the door as you're traveling out the door this morning across our metro area. Roadways are just slick and slippery, so please use some extra caution as you're traveling. This accident just popped out. This is out on I-43 traveling southbound right near Capitol Drive. Please use caution in that area. The biggest issue that we've been monitoring all morning is this accident out on I-94 traveling westbound. This is right near Moreland Road. As you can see, the tow truck is on scene working to clear up the vehicles, but it looks like the interstate is back open now, and cars are able to get around this accident. But once again, please use some extra caution as you're traveling out the door this morning because those road conditions are a little slippery out there.
All right, Adriana, a couple minutes after 6 on TMJ4 News Today. Latest numbers this morning, waking up to 382 people who have tested positive for COVID-19 in our state. 4 of them have died. 91-year-old Robert Blackbird of Ozaukee County, 66-year-old Lawrence Riley of Milwaukee, 69-year-old Leonard Wells. He died in Milwaukee County, and a man from his 50s from Fond du Lac County. Also important to note, more than 6,200 coronavirus tests have come back negative statewide.
And so the rapid spread of the coronavirus has some people concerned about the spring election, which is now just a little more than 2 weeks away.
There's now a push for Governor Tony Evers to delay that April 7th election. Our Ryan Jenkins is live downtown to explain the impact that COVID-19 is already having on voting right now. Ryan?
Yeah, that's right. As we wake up, we're already seeing that impact on elections this year. We are standing outside the Zeidler building where a lot of people normally come for that early in-person voting. That's not going to be an option this year. All the locations across Milwaukee are closed to the public. You can see early voting information there on that sign through this window here. The early voting has been called off due to the risk that this virus has to staff and to the public. So all absentee ballots must be requested by mail, fax, or online. And now some leaders are hoping the April 7th election will actually be delayed. Alderman Bob Donovan holding a press conference today outside his home calling for Governor Tony Evers to postpone this election. He says it would be, quote, reckless and appalling to ask Milwaukee voters to brave this pandemic and go out to cast their vote. Local civil and voting rights organizations are also going to join public health officials in an online press conference today, echoing that message and adding